Well, hello, everybody. Happy Monday. Well, as happy as it can be, I guess. Better. How are y'all doing this fine Monday evening? Just getting set up. Ooh. Did some stuff this weekend. I didn't completely leave you guys to watch me boringly work on meta boxes for another week. So that's good. Now, I mean, let's not be crazy. I didn't finish meta boxes yet, but I definitely made progress to where we can almost finish. I did finish the meta boxes, and I started working on the trigger dragging, but then I found an issue, so we got to fix that. All right, let's fucking go. All right. No. Hold on, I forgot my water. Much better. Because I will need it. Shit. So the my automated gate arms, I had to run 1,000 feet of wire from the gate to my house because my driveway is very long. And so that'd be fine, except for as soon as I did it and I was gonna start burying the wires, it started snowing. So I had to wait till winter was over, basically, until I could start burying all the wires, which they basically run, you know, the length of my driveway on both sides, because it's the left and the right arm. Hey, how's it going from Indonesia? And yeah, I already had to replace the limit switches. So these are little wires that tell the gate to stop moving from one way or the other. I already had to remove, not remove, but I had to replace them. And then, and that was just from normal use or whatever, just kind of a shitty product. But then the spring comes around and I'm getting ready to start burying those wires, and the lawnmower people show up without telling me. And I do not get to them in time to stop them, and they end up cutting through the lines in about 4 spots. And so I had to go splice in new pieces and fix it, and I kind of just hand twist the wires together. It's a 5 wire thermostat wire. So I had to put them all together, and then I just started burying them because I'm like, whatever. I'm not gonna wrap them up in tape or anything. And apparently some of the wires touching together ended up shorting out the limit switch. So now I have the same issue. So I've been talking to the support just to see if there's a way to fix it without replacing the limit switches, because it's a pain in the ass. And I just got told the only way to fix it is to replace them or replace the whole arm. So that's cool. I guess we'll see Yeah, there's two solutions. Sucks. Anyway. We'll see. If I have to, I have to. It's just one of the arms. It's really annoying because you can bypass it by bridging the limit switches, and it just kind of goes on both sides. And then it does this weird thing where like it won't close all the way. It opens. Yeah, whatever. Anyways, bad times. And trying to figure out what the issue was, I ended up pulling up a lot of the wire that I ended up burying, because this has all happened when I was burying the wire. So I got a lot more to dig. But I did tell them not to come back to mow until I finish, so hopefully the grass doesn't get too long. But hey, how about an intro? I am Scavi Adrian. I am the Orbem Order, or Orbem Order, or you can just call me Orbem. Where does Orbem come from? Right here. It's my sci-fi fantasy book series, the Harmonian Chronicles. 2 books are out right now on Amazon. You got ebook, audiobook, paperback, or you can do Kindle Unlimited if you have that. And I'm writing 2 more. It's going to be a 4-book series, so when it happens, it happens. I've taken a little bit of a break on writing book 3 because I'm trying to get the video game that is based off of this book series out. And that would be Orbem.games. That'll take you to the video game, which is this. At least this is the unfinished production version. I've been working on the final assets. That's why there's some nice looking assets in here. And it's based off of the book. So follows the storyline. You are Graham. And you lose your job. You get sent to a secret research facility in Scotland. And you meet some other scientists, you become friends, and then you all have to escape and run to Orbem. And that's a fantasy universe. Fantasy universe. Yep. And, yeah. Basically what it's about. Oh, God damn it. So anyways, right now we're kind of taking a little bit of a tangent, working on the game engine a little bit more. So I had to develop a WordPress game engine plugin. So this game engine plugin has a little menu right here. And this has a bunch of custom post types and or taxonomies that define all the pieces of the game. Eventually this will be available for the public. Not just the game, but the game engine itself. I am going to submit this to the WordPress directory, and it'll be a free plugin that you can download and create your own RPG, just like I'm doing right now. So that'll be fun. And, you know, I'll maintain it, update it, you know, depending on how popular it gets. I'll maybe do a pro version that'll allow for a lot more functionality that I can build into it, because obviously I can't just keep adding to a free plugin. My time is not that cheap. But yeah, if people push me enough and they really want some additional features or ways to add more or whatever like that, I can definitely create a pro version with more support, more updated versions, maybe even a directory of content, you know, stuff that I can supply, music, all that kind of stuff. So where we're at here at this point in time is the goddamn meta boxes. I completely rewrote them to make them much easier to add new custom fields, and but we're having issues with the save functionality, which type is map trigger. I think that's where Oh, and I guess it's good as time as ever to talk about today's sponsor, Flex Keys. Get yours today. For the low, low price of $4.99, you can get more agile, more dexterous fingers, and have a good time doing it. A lot of fun. You can fidget around while you're stretching out, whether you're a programmer, a musician, or a rock climber, gamer, esports enthusiast, and or athlete. You can enjoy Flex Keys. They're super fun, and they come in, like I said, a million different colors. So you can get anything for any occasion. Do you like the Broncos, perhaps? Then you can get the Denver Broncos colors. Why not? Do you like the Ravens? Then you can get the Ravens colors. Are they purple and black? Maybe purple and white? I don't remember the Ravens colors. Anyways, a lot of combinations. Shells and keys can be the same color or different. And yeah, ship anywhere in the US. So it's produced in the US. It's produced in here. I will also produce them live on stream if I happen to be streaming when you order them. So that's fun to watch. You can also watch the journey of how these were invented and created and all the iterations I went through. Yeah. Enjoy. Flex Keys by Orbem Order. Fucking gnats. Yeah, and Orbem.shop also has a bunch of other stuff too. Candles, light switch plate, shelves, which is another thing we produce in-house. Puzzles, coffee, chargers, speakers, jumbo mugs. My favorite of the items because I drink a lot of coffee. And yeah, you can grab the book. Okay, back to business. Now that we paid the bills, let's check this out. So I think I'm looking for explainer arrow. Okay, right here. Which is very incorrect right now. Why is that so incorrect? Oh, there we go. Still incorrect. Wait, why are these saving like this? I fixed that. Not encouraging. Let me delete these. That's not cool. Why is it saving like that all of a sudden? So trigger, bop, 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 bop. Arrows, bop, bop, bop. Save. And then... yeah, motherfucker. These aren't supposed to have that. Where's the save functionality? So key is the input. So that's the name, but the output should not include the key. That's where we're running into an issue. Oh, it's because I added the key here. Oh, I guess you don't need this. Thought you did. I mean, maybe you do, but oh, they saved. Did I delete them? Oh, I gotta delete them again. Delete. I will not accept bad data formatting. Mostly because it's gonna come and bite me in the ass. eventually, and I don't want to deal with it. Go! Yeah, right. Now what does it look like? Arrow. Perfect. Trigger did not save. Wah. Path trigger did. That's weird. So, yeah, because this is good. Explain arrow is good. But the explain trigger did not save, which is an array of numbers. And then this is an array of numbers, but the keys are probably, yeah, it's a different, yeah, wait, false. Okay. See, this is wrong. Yeah, this is wrong. Because this shouldn't be caught if this is working. Shit. I might actually have to do xdebug. Which is not my favorite thing to do. It's not supported, but I need it. On. Thank you. Oh. Here. Debug. On. Okay. It's not working. Motherfucker. Looks like I'm gonna need a new one. Yes. Yes. By JetBrain. Perfect. They made their own. Which is exactly what I need. Whatever. Debug. Why is it not debugging? Why won't it turn on? Helper. Why isn't this working? So how the hell are you supposed to use xdebug anymore? If this shit's not gonna work. Where's the more tools? You debug. Wait, is it actually working? Oh, it is working. Guess I don't need it. Got it. Okay, well, let's see what's happening when you save. So we're gonna go into here. And this is where I want to see what's going on. So we'll stop it right before here. And then let's save. Yeah, man. There we go. So metadata is coming in correctly. Explore mission, for minigame, blah blah blah. And then we need to know the value is. So let's go one more. Okay, so the first one, value is text. Let's go again. This one's fine. Keep going. No, keep going. All right, next one. We have explore, explain. Okay, now we have mission. The key is mission. Yeah, okay. Let's go to the next one. Wait, what? It finished? It didn't go through all of them though. Oh, maybe it didn't. Yeah, man. Yeah, okay. You're just not gonna tell me what's going on? Oh, come on. Is it just auto-saving and it's doing this on autosave? I feel like it is. Yeah. Okay, well that didn't help me. Because all it gave me was mission. It didn't even get to explain or type or any of that. Okay. Yeah, I don't think it's going. No, I think it's just fucking around. Okay. Let's try again. See if we can get past this shit. Okay. So we'll know what value is. I'm just wondering if this is working. Array key exists. Checks if the given key or index exists in the array. So first off, it has to be an array, so that's fine. But we go into here and we go to... Yeah, can I see the two more, motherfucker? Oh, here we go. That's better. Okay, here we go. We got trigger type, which the value of this would be an array. So that's actually not right because it's looking at these. Okay. So what I actually need, oh shit, what I actually need to do is check the array keys, and then I gotta do radio, and then this one, select, and this will basically just tell me if any of these are any of these. Yeah. Okay. What's the deal with this? Incompatible with types. Returns all the keys. Or subset of keys in an array. Okay. I guess we'll do this then. Go. Okay, so now this is saving fine, not fine, but this is saving. Let's see if this works. Or at least see how it's saving. It's not. Okay. Fucking great, bro. Path trigger. I just need. Hey, I'm doing all right. Just trying to finish working on these damn meta boxes. How you doing? Yeah, because this is working fine. Rotates in there as well now, which is good. Will it actually stick? No, it will not. Why is that not happening? It should be working. Why is this not coming up? Because this is an array. It's orientation, radio, side radio, and then just a number. Rotate. Save metaphor, it's fine. But this is not fine. So if it's an array, then we'll go through here. Then blah, blah. Right. Maybe I should do that for repeater as well. So it's an array, and in that array there are arrays, unfortunately. Right? Or no? Let's see what we're getting in here. So, I know what it is. It's explainer. The one I'm trying to fix right now is explainer arrow. Explore explainer arrow. Which explore explainer arrow has an array in it. Glad you're doing great, C-Films. That's awesome, man. Thanks for jumping on. So when you dig into it, it's an array of these three options: orientation, whatever, rotate. The array, the first array, so when it goes into here, because it is an array, is going to be orientation, and then show info type. Which is fine because orientation is inside of that, inside of that. That's not right. This is orientation. So how's it working for that one? Or maybe I'm just getting the array then. Wait, is this just overriding it? Oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah, this really does need an else. It can't be both. Let's see if that breaks everything. I'm working on my game engine. Specifically these options for configuring it. I basically rewrote the logic that creates these custom fields and meta boxes so that it could be a lot easier for me to control. Like I could just add it to an array and it defines everything. And I'm doing it because I'm making a dev mode for the front end. Basically now, you know, in the game, I can take items and drag them wherever I want them to be in the game. And then when I let go, it will save that position instead of me always having to like go and like manually type in the left and top. So it's going to really save me a lot of time. But the problem is there are triggers in this game that are part of a post and not their own post. Like this blue thing is a trigger. I made all triggers also have like a low opacity blue. So now when I move it where I want, it has to save as part of a post to a sub post meta, which is fine, but I need to get these meta boxes saving properly. Okay. So we know this broke this. Now, even though my logic is right, I am really interested in this. Because now it's not being overwritten by this, it's using this. So there has to be another thing I need to do then. So blop of blop. And technically repeater does not equal meta info. Then it's using this. Now for a normal array, this should be fine because this should be orientation, but this is not going to work if it's a normal array. If it's a normal array, then we should just be doing this, which is the same thing. So in reality, it's this. These are the ones that actually need an exception. Because if they are any of these, do any of them need an exception? I don't think so. I don't think we need this for any of them. I mean, why would you? Because I'm getting the meta key, and then the post meta will come in for that for the meta key. No matter how many levels it has, it'll just be an array inside of it. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. I think this is all you need to do. I think the problem we're just having is that this is not coming out, which is weird. Because it should be in the middle box. But the problem is I also automated the meta box functionality here, so I think that this portion is fucking up somehow, because it's taking the array now is 2 down, 3 down. And because of that, I think it's screwing up. Which makes me think I really need to do like a recursive array that will, or a recursive function that will go down, down, down until it gets to the right HTML building function. Yeah, because in reality, all we need is the HTML per type, which I'm getting, but I'm trying to do everything using this metadata array. So I am, you know, in my function, I'm just calling the function, but to get the proper value, I'm trying to loop through this shit. Maybe I'm overcomplicating this. I mean, there's really no other way to do it. I'm gonna have to loop through and do it either way. So in that case, the problem is that's working for the radios because I have the sub or whatever, which starts with this. Yeah. So values an array. Yeah. No. Yes. Right. This. Is that an array? So select the radio, yeah. So now I need to check if when I loop in this array, you're working on standardizing my folder and file names. Hell yeah, man. Organization is very important. Sub value key is the type. It's going radio, blah, and then it's doing a key and not a type. It needs to be able to tell the difference, because technically if it's none of these, then it should be using this. Yeah, because this is an array. Oh, this is only for select. but then it goes into this. I wonder if this is actually getting hit. Let's see if this is getting hit. Loading. Alright, so sub value is menu. Okay, who cares? What's sub value? Can't I just see all of it? No. How do you... check? I like that little view where I saw all the breakdowns. Whatever. So sub value is radio. Okay. And then an array of 2. That would be the value name? Why is it saying value name? Alright, whatever. In this case, orientation is sub key. Correct. So sub value. False is array sub value. This is an array. So then it'll take me down to here, which will use sub value, orientation. I don't know why it's doing orientation. Menu. Menu is explainer type. Oh, sub value. See, that doesn't make any sense. How is sub value menu when sub value doesn't have menu in the array at all? It should be, sub value should be top. Unless this is getting over. Oh, I need to change the name of this. This variable is being reused. That's why. Maybe I've been screwing myself with these things this whole time. Let's see if that helps. This is one of those functionalities that I'm going to finish and never be able to figure out again. And that's okay. Folder names will lowercase with no dashes. Files will be lowercase with dashes. Nice. It's a good structure. What the fuck? I turned it off. Oh. Maybe. There we go. Error. Must be a type of array. Where did I do that? 39? Wait, where? Oh. So now... What? Oh, my bad. I missed one. I missed another one. Let's try again. Go. Okay. It's back to not erroring, but I'm still not getting rotate correct. So how am I supposed to get that? Because I know the value isn't there. It's in the database. Yeah, value 60. Orientation is working. Side is working. Oh no, yeah, left. Orientation and side are working, but rotate's not working in this array. Right? Yeah. And if I update this, it should update. Yeah, okay. But it's just rotate that's not working, which is weird. Which means that this is working fine, but when it gets to rotate, it's part of an array. It should still work though. So if I go, that's why I want to see what is actually coming of this. So let's try one more time. Now that we fixed that. So let's skip this one because this is the radio. See, here's side, which is good. And then we're getting bottom because I just changed it, which is good. So value 1 is left, right, left, right. I don't care about sub value 1, obviously, which is down here. And then will it go through it again or fuck me? It will fuck me. So that's just where the array ends. See, that doesn't make any sense. So it gets the side, and rotate never gets hit. Meaning it's getting stuck somewhere. Let's try again. Okay. So we're back to orientation, which is good. Which is the sub key. Sub key is way up here. Right here. So sub key is here. Okay. And that means that this is the radio. And it's checking if there's a radio. If there is, it uses it here. Okay. So I think the reason it's not coming down here is because this loop is getting to rotate, which is just a number. So a false equals array is array, which it does, or subuse this, which is not. Okay, or though. So false is not array. Yeah, so it's not an array, so it's gonna get here. It's not. Oh, it is not one of these, so it's a number, and then it goes here. So I think that's where I'm getting screwed. Because subkey is going to be rotate. Subvalue is going to be the number. Values is value, key is key. So what is sub value is going to be number. So it is building it. That's the problem. It's building the right one. So that's not the issue. The issue is what values is getting. So actually let's go to number. Here we go. This will help us understand what's going on. Go. Well, there you go. Key is rotate. Yes, that is working. Main key is explainer arrow. Correct. So that means that main key rotate. Perfect. Value. This is where it's getting screwed. So meta values are right here. Arrows. Rotate is coming out 0. Why? Why is it coming out 0? That doesn't make any sense. It's not 0. It's right here. 60. That's a string though. I wonder if it's just a wrong format. Huh. Or is it 0 because I'm making it 0? Oh shit, it's because I put the double main key in here, isn't it? Right? Because main key does exist. I bet you that's why. Hold it. Yeah, I shouldn't be doubling up on main key anymore. That's my bad. Oh, I gotta turn it off. Man. Fuck! It's still not working. Doesn't make any sense. Should have the right value now. Yeah, it should just be meta values, main key, which is the explainer, whatever, and then rotate. But I guess it's saying rotate is coming in as 0. Let's try again. Now that I fixed it. Oh, I forgot to change the category. One sec. Yeah, right. That's better. Let's also ping the masses. Why don't we? Okay. Meta values. Explore mission is nothing. Blah 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 blah. Explainer type. Explainer arrow. 0. Okay. So there actually is something wrong with the meta values that I'm getting. So it is in fact about the meta values. So which means that values, which is coming from metabox class, the values aren't being saved properly. That's the end of it. Which would be here. No, that's a save. Which is weird, because I'm just getting the post meta for the entire array. That's why I'm confused. Wait, where the fuck is it? Where's my get meta box shit? Oh, right here. Okay. See, I'm just doing this and getting the meta. Why would it come in wrong? It's not like I'm resetting it. What am I getting here? Hold on. Let's see what we're getting. Yeah, man. Okay. So we're getting the post meta. Oh, that's the post object. Post object. Post object. And then we have 2 more. So here, explainer arrow, which is the key. I'm just getting the key. Let's step into this a little bit. Step in. Get meta. Get meta. Alright, here's the meta I'm getting. That's for mission. Don't care. I care about the other ones. There's only a few. We'll just keep going. Next. Oh, let's just skip over this. Yeah. I know there's a lot that goes into it. All right, next. Meta keys explore top. Meta keys explore left. Meta keys explore height, width. Meta key is value. Unlock level. Sure, these are all globals. Remove after cutscene. I think these are all still globals. Okay, here we go. Explainer type. Which is coming out as whatever. I want to see the oh, what happened? This is meta info. Meta key. Okay, here we go. No, it's just trigger. I don't care about trigger. Next one. Arrow. Here we go. Let's step into this one now. And this is going to be orientation, side, rotate. I don't care about any of that though. All I care about is the output of the fucking function. So the raw data we're getting is, give me the data. I want the data. Are you going to give me the data? Come on. Come on. Come on. Am I getting the damn data? Oh my god. Where's the fucking data? This is all cache. Is cache the problem? It's coming out of 0 because of this cache? Guess I didn't think about that. Here we go. Well, it's wrong. It's coming out wrong. I think it's because it's cached. That's annoying. Alright, well, let's clear the cache, I guess. I didn't think that the metadata would cache like that. Still wrong. How come nothing else is getting stuck? Oh, there it goes. It's saved. Fucking okay. Good. Is this gonna work? No. Well, now explainer trigger's not working. At least we got one working. Let's see. Yeah, this is good. Explainer trigger's just not even a thing. Which is interesting, because it's definitely here. So let's figure this out now. After I take a handful of Ferris Nutco's, cherries, berries, nuts, trail mix. Because it sounds good. Yum, 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 yum. I thought this had M&Ms in it. I was wrong. Enjoy my chewing. So, the save function is not working for this one. Which all it is an array of numbers. Is it an array? Yeah, it should be. Yeah, just an array. Which appears to be getting screwed up here, maybe? Because the incoming array should be the key value as an array. So, let's try this. If explainer, explore explainer, what was it? Trigger equals key. Then let's see what the value is. Okay, and we'll do this. We'll do this. We should not have done that. We should do this. There we go. All right, already there. So, oh shit, turn that off. Whoops. I gotta turn these off. Here we go. Key, trigger, value equals top, left. Ew. Oh, this isn't the. Yeah, right. Filter input array. Okay, input is minigame. Explainer type. Explainer trigger is not coming in at all. Interesting. Why? Very interesting. Filter input array. Mission. Minigame. Top left. Blah blah blah. Excuse me. Okay. So this is working fine. And it's coming in. It is obviously an array. More like an object, but whatever. Let's see if we can step into this a bit. That's the key. Value. Right. These are all numbers. Number. And then the filter input, we already know, is not coming in with... Yeah, WordPress game. No, it's not text-based. This is the WordPress game. It's around here somewhere. There you go. As anything. This is the WordPress video game. I'm just trying to work on the game engine. Yeah. This is a... Yeah. Sorry. So this is Escape to Orbem. It's a pixel RPG based off of my fantasy sci-fi novel series. The Harmonian Chronicles. Available on Amazon right now. Book 1 and 2. 2 more books are on the way. As soon as I write them. But this game is basically, you know, based off of the storyline of my book series. So you could walk around the story, basically. It's not a graphic novel game, though, either. It's an actual game where you can fight, do puzzles, you know, collect, progress, multiplayer. I mean, you can choose different characters and stuff like that. And, you know, you start in his office. You're a technologist. Hanging out with Dr. Carol Wainsbladder, who just walks out of her office. So I can go in here and break some plants. Bah, bah. Bah. I get points, so. And then, yeah, this is your office. You're obviously fired. And then you gotta talk to your boss. Oh, nice. Something is wrong. What happened? Oh, permissions denied. Looks like I ran out of Google Text-to-Speech API. Hey, Madnon, you never heard of WordPress games. Is this a new concept? And what made you choose this versus Godot or any other meaning? Well, this is my marketing website. So, if you go to orbemortar.com, this is the thing that, you know, it's for marketing the book series, marketing my products like Flex Keys. Start flexing. Also the sponsor of this video, Flex Keys. Get yours today. $4.99. What? Can you believe it? And so this is all in WordPress. I'm a WordPress programmer. And, you know, so many colors to choose from. Whatever you want. They're very fun. And they also really help with dexterity and agility. If you're programming, a musician. Yeah, so I'm a WordPress programmer, so I built it in WordPress. That's the TLDR. And it's, yeah, it's coming along. Where'd everybody go? Oh, he walked away. Alright, see you, Carol. And, I'm building it as a plugin. So that's what I've been working on right now. If you see here, this is the WordPress admin. I'm building it right here. I have a new menu called Game Engine. So this is the Orbem Game Engine. It has, you know, global game options, as areas, items, characters, cutscenes, enemies, weapons, blah, 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 blah. All this stuff. Right now, I'm working on the actual... I'm rebuilding how meta boxes and custom fields work in the game because I want to make it easier to use. Yeah, thanks, Azen. Anything? Appreciate it. Make sure to subscribe so you guys can hit it up and see how it progresses. And it's... I'm basically trying to do a dev mode right now. So, like, on the front end, I'm making it so if you're an admin on your website and you're building this game, you can now click and drag items around the map, and where you put them down, they'll be positioned there in the game. Because before, I had to manually type the top and left positions on the map for everything, and it has been dumb. So yeah, all this stuff is now going to be draggable. Problem is that triggers, like triggering a new area, are post meta in a post. So it's not just as easy as doing top and left of that post ID. Now I have to, you know, change the top and left of a post meta value in a post, which I got that figured out. Only problem I have now is that I rewrote how I do meta boxes, and I have a lot of different types of custom fields I register, like, you know, array-based radios with numbers, array-based numbers, repeaters, all that kind of stuff. Because I don't use any third-party systems, obviously, because this is a plugin. This is a standalone. So I register the menus, I register the custom fields, all that kind of stuff together. Even I register custom Gutenberg blocks for doing dialogue and uploading your own dialogue MP3 files. That's the skinny. So now I'm pretty much trying to figure out why the fuck that the value for rotate is coming in as 0. That doesn't make any sense. And I'm using my debugger to figure that out. Yeah, I know the key. Oh wait, what? Oh, it moved to the next one. Alright, I already lost it. That's fine. Alright, I still don't know. I have no idea. Why are you not... Why are you exploding on me? Why are these not saving? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I already figured this out. My bad. I'm trying to figure out why explainer trigger is not saving. It came in as nothing? I guess I could check the network. Hold on. This would actually be smarter than what I was just doing. Go. Oh, did I break something? Ho-ho! So top left with height are coming in at nothing. Oh, maybe this is why it's not saving. It's just breaking. There's a sign over there. Oh no, it's all bullshit. Metabox 99. What did I do wrong? What did I ever do to you, Metabox? Son of a bitch. Oh. Maybe it's just because of this. My bad. Okay. But this should be working fine. This filter input array should come in as an array. Because it is an... Yeah. Yeah, the key... The value of the key is an array. Like that. So let me just double check that's actually how it's coming in. Because if it's not, I'll be surprised. And I hate surprises. Alright. Go. So how you doing, network? Payload. You like surprises? Ah, that's cool. See films. Oh yeah, I think it's this one that has the payload. Here we go. Yeah. Okay, explainer trigger. Yeah, look, it's coming in correctly. Explainer trigger, top left, height, width. That is how it's supposed to come in. It's an array with these arrays and these values. So what's the big fucking deal, bitch? It just doesn't like it. It doesn't like it like this, I guess. I mean, what if I get rid of this? I don't know. Let's try it. Nothing is an array input. How about that? Let's just try that. And see if it's just not saving as an array for some reason. And I'm crazy. Burp, bop, boop, bop. Doop. And now, what do we have? My guys. Alright. Arrow is empty, trigger is empty. Nice. So that was actually working for those. Cool. But it's not working just for a regular array. Okay, well that does tell me one thing. Because those have arrays of extra things. So maybe this is too far down. So maybe it would work. No, because if it was gonna work, it would have worked. Is it this? Shite. Let's check this out. I'm gonna see how I'm doing this on other portions of the site. 'Cause maybe I just don't understand how the basics of this works. Let's get post, input post, key. Right. It's just a key and the type. Yeah, it's just kind of using it normally. So in this array, it's just one key with the filter and the flags. So I'm just looking at that key. And it's just not coming in. Is it the metadata? It's in the list, right? I mean, it's obviously in the list if it's being written, but in array post type. Let's double check this again. I'd really like to figure out what inputs is coming out as, so let's do this. And trigger, saved. Alright. Null. Well, that's not good. So yeah, we got, is your input tied to a database? No, the input's just from the save post function. So it's submitting an input when you save a post. And now the inputs are going to be saved to the metadata, but we have mission, top, blah, 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 height, blah, 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 blah. I'm looking for trigger. Okay, so trigger is right here. And we have all those. Okay, so this is fine. But inputs are null? How'd that happen? Maybe because it's still looping. Hold on. Oh. Oh, I think up here the inputs were null. So this is now explainer arrow, which appears to be working. Yeah, orientation side, number, key value. Okay, we don't care about that. I care about the input values. Okay. Come on. Get me back to my function. Just looping through shit now. Come on. Okay. Alright, we're back. Alright, now we have something in the inputs. So inputs is coming out as top right 60. Perfect. Great. Now will I get something? Let's do the same thing. Nope. So it's not coming in the inputs. Meaning it's not seeing it as I think it's supposed to. Huh. The only reason it wouldn't be part of this loop is if it was part of this post type. I saw it in the loop in the metadata. It was fine. But it's not coming in as an input. And I don't know why. Maybe we should do this, go through the loop, and see how it works. Okay. So now we're here. Explainer. Okay. Back to explainer again. Okay. This is mission. Minigame. Top. Left. Height. Width. Value. These are all the globals. Globals. Okay. Explainer type. Cool. Explainer trigger. Okay, so now we're in it. So this is what we're checking for on the input now. And the key is explainer trigger. Explore explainer trigger. Correct. And the input does not contain it. That makes no fucking sense. It's definitely part of the input. But does that mean it's not coming in as an array? Nope, see, it skipped it. Fuck. It skipped it because it didn't see it in any of the inputs. How is that not being sent as an input? Okay, hold on. I gotta check this shit out. Post equals post. I just want to see your value. Gear. Save. Go. Show me the post. It refuses. What is post? Why won't you show me? Array 0. That's weird. That should definitely be showing a value. How is it 0? Oh, maybe I'm like overriding it by accident. Something like that, maybe. Go. 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 Post. Nothing. That doesn't make any sense. Wait, that's not how you do it, is it? No, that's how you do it. And yet it refuses to tell me its secrets. That's really weird. Yeah, it should be part of the post data. Yeah, because inputs are coming in. Yes. No. Fuck. I don't know. Well, sounds like I'm just not going to figure this out. At least not tonight. But let's try doing this. Just to see. Oops. I mean, I already saw this, so it shouldn't really be different as the other post I'm doing. But let's see. Alright, it failed, as it should, because I'm var dumping post. Here we go. Empty. It really is empty. How is nothing being sent to the post? That's really weird. I mean, it is a post call. Say post. Yeah, say post. And it's obviously saving something. What if I do this? Will it get? Shouldn't. But we can try. Get was nothing, but all my little var dumps with the key gave me nothing. Okay. Obviously not handling post calls very well. That's fine, I guess. The filter input should do its job with the input post. But I'm just missing one. And I don't know why. Either way, this should be getting hit by something, and it should be getting saved to the database somehow. So we have all that. Trigger is empty. Now if I delete this, it will not get saved back in. Right? Pop, 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 pop. Save. Yeah. He's gone. Which is so weird, because you can see the data coming in right here. And it's not the only one that does that. I mean, Arrow comes in like that as well. And it's saving correctly. Is it something to do with the filtering? And just to not come in at all is weird. I get coming in empty. But yeah, unsafe raw should be nothing. I mean, this is a text field, but that's not even being called. It's this one. Require an input. Can I just do input post? No. Is it because it's all numbers? But this one's a number. This is a string. I mean, it shouldn't matter. I mean, they're all coming in as strings. I am stumped. Yeah, it's hard also because it's part of the save functionality, so it's not like I can. I mean, that's why I was trying to use Xdebug, but to troubleshoot this is really hard. It's just weird that nothing's coming in for it, even though it's definitely getting sent here during the form data push. So I wonder if, what is different about this? Top left width height. Nothing's different. It's coming in exactly how it should. It's just not coming into the save. What if I just did this? Explainer. What was it? Trigger? Explainer. Oh, explore explainer trigger. Like, I wonder if maybe it's just part of the loop is not working properly. I broke it. Nope, it worked. You. Oh, yeah, it came in as 0. Whoops. Oh, whatever. Did it save? That's it. The key's just wrong for some reason. Okay. How? We went through the loop. It was working fine. So that just means that it's not coming in here properly. Because why? In the loop, we got to here. Value is an array, yes. And it's not a radio, select, or repeater. I mean, I don't really know how else to do this. Is the array keys wrong? Return all the keys. Yeah, this should return just radio. Let's see what we get actually. This should help narrow this down. Yep. Go. And we're getting... Yeah, I don't care. I want to see the var dump, dude. Where'd it go? Uncaught. Type error array keys. Must be type of array. String given. What? Oh. Because I didn't check if it was an array first. Okay. Let's try that. Go. Alright. Here we go. And now we're getting false. True. What? True. That's not what I wanted. Oh, because it's becoming like an if statement. This. I don't fucking know. I mean, how do I... Okay, let's put this in an if statement, I guess. Yeah. You fucking bitch. I was treating it like React. Then var dump it. I just want to see what array keys outputs. Go. Okay. There we go. Radio. Okay, so it does work. Top left width, height, orientation, side, rotate. Okay. So it works. Some return of... So radio does not equal array keys value. True. And true. And true. I guess I don't have to do those multiple times now that I think about it. Type equals... Yeah. Type. Type. And type. Cool. So. I guess I could do... No, that's fine. That works. So this is actually correct. So if this doesn't equal type, or that doesn't equal type. Then do this. So that's correct. So now the problem must be the key, which doesn't make sense. How was the key causing this issue? So now I need to see what the key is. Key. Let's see what we get. The key is coming out as explore, explainer, trigger. Which doesn't make any sense, because when I typed it in there, it worked. But now that it's in here, it doesn't work. So that's correct. Explore, explainer, trigger. Explore, explainer, trigger. Oh, is it seriously just because I didn't do this? Is that the fucking problem? It's just not being added to the array? Fuck. God damn it. I hope I didn't waste like 10 hours on such a stupid fucking solution. Fuck. Wait a second. That's wrong. Why is that happening? Trigger still didn't save. So it's not that. That is weird though. I kind of thought that was going to work. Not arrows saving wrong? Why? Arrow is one of those. That's weird. Maybe I should just do the update post meta instead of saving this. Like, what if I just... Oh, god damn it. Do this. Or this. And the post ID is the post ID. The name is the key. And the output is this. Alright. Same for here. We got this. Output is this. And the name is the key. That way it doesn't have to rely on anything. It doesn't have to rely on creating an array. Arrow's fine. Save. Okay. Well, it worked. Except for now it's doubling up again. Why is it doing that? I mean, this is... I don't even know. Why is it doubling? Why is it doing that? Seems like this is causing it. But you need the key in the filter input array. Right? Args are that. Maybe I don't need all of this. No. Args are still an array, so I don't think that'll help. Yeah, why is it saving like that? I guess I could do this. Just to avoid that. That seems a little dangerous, but I mean, if the key exists, the key exists. And if it's doing that for every single one of them, then it shouldn't matter. Oh shit. So, bottom left, 70. Go. Alright, well, it's in there, out. Yeah, okay, well that worked. Okay, well, we fixed the signs problem. That being said, now we need to actually put it on the map. So the trigger, let's see if this works now. Where am I? Unfortunately, when you add it for the first time, you have to put it somewhere near me. So let's do whatever. Let's do like 2000, something like that. 2000, 2000. Width is going to be 300. Height is whatever, yeah. Now when I look here, oh, should be around here. Nope. I think I need to place the actual thing here too. Go. Okay, there we go. So here's the explainer. Where's the trigger? Where art thou, trigger? Yeah, where is the trigger? Why aren't you showing up? How do explainer triggers work? I must have broke how the trigger loads. Hold on. So the trigger itself should be here. Explainer HTML. Where's the trigger? Trigger, right here. So if path trigger top is not false. Aha. This is why. I got rid of all this. See, I'm gonna have to replace a lot of this logic. Oh, shit. Because now I don't need it. So now the trigger should show, and I should be able to move it, I think. Where is it? Here it is. Oh shit, I made it 200. My bad. I meant you. There we go. There's a trigger. So, technically now I should be able to move this properly. So if I go, I want the trigger. Oh shit. Did I not make triggers draggable? This should be draggable already. Hold on. It's not. Oh yeah, draggable. True. What the fuck? Data trigger true. Alright, well now the dragging functionality is not working apparently. Oh shit. Something's broken. Awesome. Hold on. What the hell's going on here? Okay, chill. I think the problem is that the trigger is touching the other thing. So that worked. Yeah, I think I need to move the actual... Yeah, the sign is just in the way. So let's move it down. The actual sign will go down to whatever. We'll go down. Downtown. Which, I need to make that sign visible too. Maybe. I don't know. I think so. Alright, there we go. I can move the trigger. We'll put it right here. See if it worked. It did not. What was the error? Type error. Drag container. Dataset trigger. Oh. Is this for the minigame? Handle mouse move. Calculate. Drag. Oh no, this is dev mode. So this is the problem. Dataset trigger. Oh, this is to get the ID. So if trigger equals, oh, drag container is wrong. Drag container is map item. Does this not say map item? It does say map item. Is it because it is the map item? It should still work though. That's weird. Alright. We will save this for tomorrow probably. But hey, at least we got the meta boxes in a good spot to where I can actually use this functionality. So let's get this working. Dragging will be working, and then we can actually place things in the game, which will be awesome. But yeah, thanks everybody who's jumped on. C Films, awesome. All the new faces, As Anything, and MD On. Thanks for jumping on and talking. Always appreciate it. And make sure you follow, subscribe if you haven't already. Anybody watching in the future, hey, how's it going? Come say hi in person. You know I appreciate it more. And I hope everybody here has an amazing Monday night and gets an amazing amount of rest. Because there's nothing better than an amazing amount of rest. Boston, Mass. Thanks for jumping on for a quick second. I am actually going, but make sure you follow so you can see my WordPress game engine development in the future. I stream every day, so I'll see you tomorrow. All right. See you later, everybody. Have a good night.